Hey everybody, what's up? So today for this video it's gonna be a little bit different, a little bit short, because I want to see if I can get my weapon from Abyss Purgatory. If you don't know, in Abyss Purgatory you can have a chance for legendary drops, especially ones tailored to whatever character that you're playing, and also other characters that you may not be playing. So like you could get stuff for a warlock, or say like a gunner type character. I got weapons for both of those. But as you can see, I also got stuff for my Cloud Strider that I could possibly get. Now I've been trying to get the weapon. Getting the weapon has been the most challenging thing ever because I've been getting everything but the weapon. So if you look in the top right hand corner of the screen, you see prayer. Hit that, you go to prayer, and you see all the stuff that you can have drop for you personally, for your character. It'll change depending on what character you got, but also I think you can change if you say click the R3 and then select which one you want to. Now, as you can see, I have the one weapon selected. I've invested everything that I can for these purple crystals to get the chance to increase. I have a 40% chance of this dropping. If this doesn't drop, I'm gonna be mad and I'm gonna say this thing is rigged. If you're wondering how to get them, you just go to any Jalm Shadow or the normal. You go to Void Store, and right next to it you'll find the Abyss Disrium. I don't know if it's level locked or anything like that. Sorry, I'm drinking a Sprite. But that's how you get those purple crystals. They cost 80k for each, with a maximum daily limit of being 100. And right after you buy them, you want to go into your like little backpack, so you hit the left shoulder button, L1, and you hit triangle, and you have to go all the way to here. They'll be up here, and then you have to use it before you can prayer with it. Because after you use it, it goes into here, and then you can go into prayer and then increase your drop rate percentage. Now it's still a 40%. That's not a guarantee. It's just a higher guarantee. So let's see if doing our daily stuff helps get that dragon jade ring. I want it because it decreases the cooldown on my ult. So just doing our dailies. This is, I guess you could say this is like my daily Crystal of Atlan guy. Abyss Purgatory isn't that hard, so don't worry about it. I've seen people like request help for it, and it's like, I'll gladly help, but at the same time, Abyssal Purgatory isn't really all that difficult. Even before I got armor tailored to my character, I never really was like, I need help, guys. Come to Abyssal Purgatory. Dang, so far it's still nothing.
Tiger Path. Harmony. The mind has no limits.
Also, like, one thing that I want to rant about today is like, if you go into your gear, you can hit the dismantle button and you can select from grades of rarity, right? Why do they have like a auto select and then like a quick sell? Like to sell, the only way that I know how is just to individually select each one and be like, sell, sell, sell. No, I don't want to display it in the chat, God. Sell, sell. But for dismantle, it's just, boom. It's just a quick dismantle. I don't understand that because like every game that I know has like a quick sell feature. Who knows? Maybe it'll come in the future. It's not really the most like needed thing right now.
Line has no limit. Soul device.
I don't think we're getting it, man. It's not looking good because once we get that ticket, I know that we're close to running out of chances for epic drops. Now you'll know if you have an epic drop because you'll get a message saying like prayer thing failed, but like the thing is still retained. And when that thing pops up, you didn't get the one epic prayer failed. Okay, so I'm getting something else that's legendary. So this is what I mean. Fuck yeah, I got the headband. I'll take the headband. I'll take the headband. Hell yeah, I'll take the headband. Give me that shit. Now the reason why I'm putting this on, even though the one stat isn't as good, is again, it's tailored to my Cloud Strider. Cloud Strider, Shadow Step, level +1. I don't use Shadow Step when performing an extra dodge, restore 40,000 HP, CD, 18 seconds. Pokemon just said, yeah, so let's equip it. Boom! Now that's a W right there. That's a W right there. I'm gonna just share that into chat. Just give me 1 second. I think we're out of... No, we're not, so we could still have a chance. Now, you'll know if you run out of epic drops chances because one, it'll tell you, like, say I were to have kept, what you want to call it? Kept going. Like, I didn't stop after I got that headband. Well, if I reached my limit, it would have said, hey, you're not going to get any extra drops. You know, do you want to keep continuing? It should display like here now. Here it is. It'll only consume account energy. That's basic because it's my orange energy. I ran out of green energy. No epic gear will be attained this time. No progress towards epic gear will be accumulated. Confirm or cancel. When this happens, I usually stop. I cancel it. I exit the dungeon, and I just kind of lick my wounds, saying like, I'm not gonna get my weapon today. It sucks, but hey, it could have been a lot worse. We got an actual piece that we needed. You got the shop. Shop's kind of okay, I guess. After I do that, you know, don't really got much that I do throughout the days. I mean, is there stuff that I do? Yeah, I definitely do stuff. Are you sure you want to spend to level 60? Yeah. Hey, it's a plus something, man. Every time I get a piece, I feel happy. Before we didn't have any. And now look at us, we got 1, 2, 3, and like 4 things for me. 3 of them being the dragon mantra set. This one's the ideal form. And this one's the dragon. Just means I'm getting closer to those buffs, because when I get 4 pieces, my skill damage goes up. Cloud Starter 2 Fireflies Light, which is my my ultimate, that gets leveled up. Skydiver and Tiger up, and then when I get 5, my crit damage goes up. And then when combos reach 1, 10, 30, and 50 to 100 damage against bleeding targets, it is increased by 8%, 10%, 12%, 14, and 16% respectively for 20 seconds. It really sucks that we didn't get our weapon, but like I said, we got the headband and we needed the headband, so I'm not too upset about that, actually. And of course, doing that, you get Magdarum. Once you reach no epic drops, you're not gonna get really Magdarum. You're not gonna get Magdarum from there. You can get it from other places. And I know how difficult it is, so I'm gonna like show you guys some quick things about it. You go into exploration and challenges. I've gotten some from defeating some bosses over and over again. There's that. Even if you don't get them from there, eventually, if you progress far enough in exploration rewards, you start getting 3 Magdarum. And it goes up 4 or 5, but it does like cut off like at 150. At 150 stars is the last one that you get. There's that. If you go into your fleet, you go into Spirit Frenzy. You can get it from defeating the bosses and hitting just defeating bosses and stuff like that. So make sure all of your members are at least trying to do Spirit Frenzy when they can. It's important, and it gives gifts to the whole fleet. So go and do that. There's some other ways of doing it too, but you know, it's a very hard resource. I haven't found any tips or tricks for getting more. I don't even think, can you even put it into storage? No, you can't even like trade it between your accounts. Nope. Well, that's really gonna be all for today. I do that every day, and then afterwards, you know, I head up. Sometimes I do nest. As you can see, I don't have any weekly rewards, because once your weekly rewards are gone, you have to wait till the next week. Same with if you had weekly rewards, but your daily rewards are gone, you gotta wait till the next day. Sucks, but it's a process. It's a process, sir. I could do this one, but I don't really need those blue swirly badges anymore. And then afterwards, you know, you can go into Hex Story if you really want to. I'd say it's good to have it in your routine because the chest pieces are required for some armor, and also because the Abyss Purgatory won't drop you stuff. As long as you got like weekly rewards still left, you can still get some. Because you can get your tailored gear here to drop too. Which is pretty good. As you can see though, I got no weekly rewards. So I can't, it would be a waste to go into here for today. I don't have much for today to tell you guys, but yeah. Praying for a weapon drop. Oh, buddy. It's a scam. It's not a scam because I actually got something I wanted. It's just I didn't get the thing I wanted. I did, but I didn't. I don't think there's any new quests out. No. Excuse me. Do I have one punch Benton? I mean, I got daily, but I don't have weekly, so I'm not gonna get anything. I'm close to that badge. This one, Justice Execution. Which is a pretty good title. It's a pretty good free title. Just play the event. And you'll get the title eventually. Sorry about that, guys. Well, yeah. Depending on how much gold I got, I'll probably sell some. I don't have enough to sell yet. So if you want, like, you don't have to just use Abyss Purgatory for getting your gear. I just do it and I stop. Abyss Purgatory is pretty good as well for getting you gold. Like, I got a whole bunch of vouchers right now, so actually I don't really have all that much. But as you can see, you get like 30k. If you do the double rewards, you know, you get double that. So there's that feature to it. You can get some good gold from there if you really want to. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. Sorry I didn't get the weapon. I wanted it to I wanted it to drop, but it didn't. If I get enough to do a summon, I just need one more, so it's like, is it 70? Yeah, it's 70. I need 70 of that. So if I manage to scrape up some money, I could probably just sell some stuff in my inventory, if I'm being honest. Like I don't use these anymore. Like, I love helping people out. This is a side tangent. I love helping people out, but that notification bar, there's certain times during the day where that thing is going off non-stop. Also, you see your battle food You see the battle food that I got here? You want battle food. You're crazy if you're not equipping battle food. Now, how do you get battle food? Well, that's easy. You go to the village that you started with. Go to the village entrance. It should be a quest. Like, there's a quest, I believe, tailored to it. If you get to her, but you follow the way I'm going. Instead of going to the lodge, you go right, and then left, and then up here, and you find this beautiful lady who's a kind-hearted soul. She will give you your first recipe, or maybe not your first, but she'll give you a recipe to do, and I believe some ingredients to make it. If you ever need basic ingredients, you can purchase it from her. It does cost gold, but it's not a whole lot of gold to make you iffy about. And plus, it uses bound gold, so you don't have to worry about your personal stash. I don't have as much because, again, I use the bound gold for increased chances of dropping my weapon. But, you know, you can buy from there, and then you go over here, hit cooking, and boom, you got some stuff to cook for. I'm gonna make another thing for Umbro because my character's pretty good with Umbro. And bam, I just leveled up a little bit for cooking. Nearly a level 5 with that. You can also scavenge some items out in the world. You can do that. And then those things are needed for certain recipes, like the one that I just used. You guys scavenge in the one exploration battle area to get the items. Another place, say you don't have the recipe that you want, all right? And say, you know, you're out of energy for... You've looted everything that you could for today. You're out of energy. You can't cook, but you're low. You're low on battle food. Now, this method is not recommended by me. All right, I would not suggest doing it. I have done it before though, because I've been really desperate. You go over to this dude, Gulrad. I don't know how to say you. And he's the dude that you get likes from. And you donate your stuff to him. You know? Donate. I can donate this. Alright, donate. No. You cheap mother. Basically, you donate what you don't want. I would not donate your health. At all, do not do that. That's stupid. Also, don't donate the double XP potions. If you got enough, if you don't really care, then that's you. Me, I'm running a little bit low for my taste, so I don't want to. You got insignias that you don't want, and if you're desperate, you can sell them. Pieces of armor. I'd say sell the armor more than donate it for likes, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm doing it just to show you guys. Now you go over to purchase. Most people are going to use this for, you know, your level 60 plus 12 voucher, their advanced calibrations, other stuff. And that's what you should be using it for. In theory, you know, you should be kind of like working your way up for the plus 12 vouchers. But if you're in a bind, again, I don't recommend you do this because it's not the best use for your Denny? No, Finny. Alright, it's not the best use of your Finny, but you can go and you can purchase, say, you're low on injections, which I am low on injections because I use them too often. You could do Maltz's special injection. You can also get battle food. Now, the bad thing about it is, like, you're not really going to learn what the battle food does. So, to make sure that you guys are making the best purchases possible, I basically got one of everything, and I'm going to go through their descriptions. I don't have to, but I want to just to make sure you guys aren't buying the wrong thing that you don't want to. Alright, we're going to be starting off with dishes that I've made. I've made some dishes. I didn't buy everything from them. Again, I recommend making your own dishes because not only can you save your Finny, you can upgrade your cooking skill, which will unlock achievements, which is pretty good, you know. First up, we got Crunchy Curry Noodles. Type Elemental. Upon consumption in battle, your weapon becomes infused with Umbro, and all neutral damage dealt will be converted into Umbro damage. Lasts 30 minutes. Loses effect upon leaving the battle. Next one, we got the Fairy Pancake, and it's the same thing except it does Pyro. Duoflora Teriyaki Chicken does the same thing but with Electro. Jade Corn Soup is Umbro. Lotus Steam Crab is Cryo. Now this is also Pyro. Now this one is the first one that's different. It's called Fried Fruit Skewers. Type is Protection. Upon consumption in battle, increase your PDEF and MDEF by 8%, lasts 30 minutes, losing effect upon leaving the battle. So if you don't feel comfortable, if you feel a little bit too squishy, you can pop a fried fruit skewer and, you know, hopefully you don't be a little bit squishy. Thick Toast. Man, that toast is thick. Recovery upon consumption in battle restores your HP by 2% per second. Lasts 10 seconds. Loses effect upon leaving the battlefield. So basically, instead of having one long type recovery thing, you get over time recovery. Type Protection upon consuming in battle, increase your base HP by 8%, lasts 30 minutes. That's the Salmanian pot rice. Carrot mushroom rice increases your PATK and MATK by 8%. Assault upon consumption in battle, increase your P crit chance and M crit by 8%, lasts 30 minutes. So that's like your magic and your personal one. We get Maria Pizza, which does restores health upon consumption in battle, restores 20% plus 5,000 HP. It's pretty good. It's what I like to use mostly in replace of, say, my injections. So that's pretty good to have on you to help you out. Starshroom Rice Ball, type Assault. Upon consumption in battle, increase your ASPD by 80, lasts 30 minutes. Now, do I know what every abbreviation is? No, I do not. I play this game a lot, I still don't know things. I flew through the story. If you ask me what the story's about, I can give you a basic idea, but I don't know. Fish flavored corn skewers. Type assault upon consumption in battle increases your skill damage by 8%. Last 30 minutes. This is one that you should have. I don't think I have it equipped because I think I replaced it with my crunchy curry noodles. So there's that. Mushroom fish soup. Upon consumption in battle, increase your all attribute resistance by 22. Last 30 minutes. That's pretty good. Again, are these things going to guarantee that you win the fight? No. Are they going to give you a better chance? Absolutely they will. You're going up against the 6-starred boss for spirits. You know, your spirit thing. I'll explain it better. Let me just finish off the last two. Tomato fried rice, upon consumption, battle restores 15% plus 2,000 HP. And then the last one increases your MSPD by 5% last 30 minutes. Now, what I meant before is if you go into Spirit Frenzy, you see all these beasts. Now, once you're around my level, regular level 60, you should be able to solo these ones. All the purple and the 2 blues. You should be able to solo them. However, the Clock Warden, which is the 6-starred beast, it'll always be the massive, like, 6-starred beast or whatnot. He hits like a freight train. You're gonna want a team. Even with the team, you're gonna cut it close if you don't have a really, really, really good team. You know? You're gonna want that. So if you're having trouble with the Clock Warden, bring some food with you. Bring some food. Get those buffs. You know, the buffs are good. Of course, don't use them willy-nilly. If you know that you're not gonna make it, don't keep using them. Because then you're just wasting it. And then you have to craft it, which takes time, energy, and resources. But you get what I mean, you know. If you're having trouble with that boss, basically do what I do for Mind Wars, which is go to your player home, sleep in the bed, try and get the sleep buff. Go to the tavern, which is the Golden Fleece, and find the best drink that'll buff what you want, and then pop some battle food. It'll give you the best chance that you got to try and take it down. This video was a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. Like, I didn't expect it. So I'm gonna wave my hand goodbye. I'll probably combine this video with another if I get enough to do a summon today. Like a temple summon, I'll just do a quick video recording it and see what I got. So there's that. Anyway, like I said, see you. If I don't see you in the summon, I'll see you in the next video. Everybody. So, I just got mail about how I sold the gold. Hello again. So as I said, we're going to do another 10 pull. We got 11 actually. Let's see what we got. Come on, something good, something good. No legendary. Ooh. Okay. 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 Let's actually look at this stuff. Alright, so we got the golden veil and thrill chaser. So they both seem to have the same kind of attributes. Let's see what it looks like. So if it can have a person. I do like the golden veil aesthetically more. That's just yeah, it's just paint on that for here. Comparing it to mine, oof. So it's like, it's cool, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want it. Connection to the network is unstable. And with this one, I don't like the look of it, so I'm just going to dismantle that. For this one, let me see it. I mean, it's kind of cool, but I just think that the golden veil looks a lot better. Yeah. Alright, so it wasn't a terrible thing, but not the best summon, so sorry for that. Sorry we didn't get the weapon today. Maybe tomorrow, who knows.